Testing, testing. One, two. All right. Hello and welcome everybody to the Ohio Valley Sim Sports YouTube channel. Tonight we will be taking on Lernerville Speedway in the 358 Modifieds. This is a preliminary race to a Friday night event called the Ohio Valley Shootout, where the drivers will be taking 50 laps around this track in the big block modifieds. This event is meant to solidify their place in that event, as the winner will be receiving free entry. The rest will have to pay $5 to get in. Qualifying is just now starting. We are following Jason Smith, runner-up in the 358 Modified Mayhem Tour. His first lap will be a 15.43, top of the board currently. Cody Contrio, racing under his brother's account for the evening, will take up second currently, followed by Daniel Northcutt. Looks like we have a new driver on top of the board. That will be Hunter Dunn, a newcomer to Ohio Valley Sim Sports. This will be his first event in the series. He has beat Jason by less than 2/10 of a second. I believe all of our drivers have qualified, so we will just wait for the qualifying session to wrap up and get ready for our heat races. All right, it looks like we have more cars out on the track, people joining just a little bit late. iRacing will allow you to join up until the end of qualifying, so we may see more drivers, such as Ben Jolly. He left the pit lane. He will be starting his first lap now, running the 924 car. However, his car shows up as 2 on iRacing. There may be a bit of a difference between the leaderboard and the simulation itself. I apologize for that. And the top of the board for Jolly with a 15.2 even. He will take the top spot. Coming around for a second lap. Will it be any faster? It will not. He will stay with a 15.2, but that is the top spot on the board, ladies and gentlemen. Ben Jolly in the 924, currently followed by Hunter Dunn, Jason Smith, Julia Garcia, Daniel Northcutt, Cody Contreal, Evan Giddings, Lisa Chevalier, and Michael Silverthorne. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now gridding up for our heat races. It looks like there will only be one tonight, so our full field will compete for the pole position. The pace truck is now leaving pit road. Our driver is briefly going single file to avoid hitting the pit wall. It is a very, very narrow pit exit for these drivers. Pace truck will make one more lap before, or excuse me, half a lap before coming off a pit road. And once these drivers get to 3 and 4, they will be able to go. Ben Jolly on pole with Hunter Dunn on his outside. These two have a very good advantage going in. Clean air is a must at Lernerville with such high speeds. Ben Jolly will force the cars up top. He'll fly down turn 3. Coming out of turn 4, green flag is in the air. Ben Jolly will take the inside in turns 1 and 2 with Hunter Dunn following right behind him. Jason Smith fighting to keep his third place position. But Julia Garcia will try to take it from him. He'll have the inside line going into turn 1. Excuse me, Julian Garcia. I was looking at the leaderboard incorrectly. He still has the inside of the 8 car of Jason Smith. Julian was running the inside and making good lap times in practice. I believe he was taking the top of the board there. Meanwhile, up at the lead, Jolly and Dunn still duking it out for that top spot with 5 laps to go in the race. Only a couple of tenths separating the two. May not look like much, but it is difficult to pass at Lernerville. Now that the track is starting to slick off, you can almost see it on the TV. The top line will be very, very fast. And unless you're willing to throw a slide job, it is very hard to pass on that outside line. Jolly entering a little lower than the 69. He'll keep it on the cushion that time. Dunn will look to the inside but won't get a clear opportunity to do it. 2 to go. These drivers over a second on the field are top 2. Trying to fight for the pole position in the feature. White flag is in the air. The 69 over rotates just a little bit coming out of turn 4. He'll try to take the inside line and he will wipe himself out. He's able to save it, but he will give second place to Julian Garcia. He'll have to settle for third tonight. Meanwhile, Jolly, your heat race winner. Garcia in second, Dunn in third. Cody Contrell able to get a 4th place finish behind Daniel Northcutt and in front of Daniel Northcutt and Jason Smith. The 79 of Giddings will round out our field, along with Lisa Chevalier and Michael Silverthorne not starting. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our drivers are now entering the 2-minute warm-up session. This is a chance for them to really dial down their car and their settings and try to get the most speed possible for the feature. It'll be 25 laps around Lernerville Speedway. All right, under a minute left. Dunn topping the board now. Jason Smith in second. Daniel Northcutt in third. Notably missing, though, is the 924 car electing to sit out of this session. Only 15 seconds left. Drivers will be wrapping up their last lap now. And the 79 of Giddings will take the second spot. A quarter of a second off of Hunter Dunn. They make a little contact. Hunter Dunn with a 15.88. He will have the fastest lap in warm-up. However, that doesn't necessarily mean he will be the fastest out on track tonight. This track will slicken up very quickly. Our drivers now gridding up for the main event, the feature race, 25 laps. Remember, the winner of this event will be getting free entry into the Friday night Ohio Valley Shootout, 50 laps with the big block modifieds. Double the distance and more horsepower than these guys are used to. Still waiting for the rest of the drivers to grid. Looks like we have them all. Pace truck is out. The drivers will have 2 warm-up laps before starting the race. While we have the time, let's go through our starting lineup. Ben Jolly winning the heat race will start in first. On his outside will be Julian Garcia, able to capitalize off of third place's mistake. Hunter Dunn trying to take the low line on the last lap. Didn't really work out for him. Dawson Contrail will be in third. Daniel Northcutt will be on his outside. 2 Ohio Valley SimSport regulars. These guys definitely know how to wheel a 358 modified. Including the car behind them, Jason Smith. He was the runner-up in our season last year. Behind them will be Evan Giddings, a newcomer to Ohio Valley SimSports, looking to make passes on the field. We are green flag racing, ladies and gentlemen. Hunter Dunn on the outside. Julian Garcia on the inside. He'll take the low line again, trying to throw a slider. Won't go up the track. He does not have the momentum. Hunter Dunn will lead lap 1. Daniel Northcutt taking the low line, trying to make a pass for second. Will he be able to do it? Julian Garcia goes over the track, jumps the cushion. Will have to come back on track through the pit exit. Will lose every position he gained in the heat race. Will be at the back of the field. Dawson Contrail now up to second. Jason Smith in third. Daniel Northcutt in fourth. Jolly falling back to fifth. Cody Contrail trying to make up all the time he can on the current race leader, Hunter Dunn. Jason Smith hops the cushion. And so does Cody Contrail. 2 Ohio Valley SimSport regulars trying to push and get everything they can out of the car. Both jump the cushion. Jason Smith falls to 7th and Cody Contrail falls to 5th. Heartbreaking for those 2 drivers trying to race their way into the main show on Friday. Hunter Dunn out with a 2.5 second lead. The cars are getting squirrely behind Cody Contrail. Lisa Chevalier goes around. Able to save it, but she will lose a lot of time. Over-rotating her car just a little too much there. Trying to catch Jason Smith running in 6th. Hunter Dunn out with the commanding lead 10 laps into this race. Right now, Hunter is just trying to bide his time, not make any mistakes. He has a decent lead and is growing on that lead. Now 3 seconds between him and Jolly. Lisa Chevalier crashing once again will have to go to the pits along with Evan Giddings. Unfortunate for them, they will wreck out early. Daniel Northcutt trying to chase down the 924 of Jolly for that runner-up position. Halfway through this feature, he has the pace to do it, but can he make speed coming off of that top line? He'll have to find a way to do it. Cody Contrail taking the low line, trying to defend from Julian Garcia, fighting for 4th position. Cody will take the high line. Julian will take the low line. They'll stay alongside on the front stretch. Cody will hit the wall slightly on the front stretch, coming out of turn 2. Still alongside, ladies and gentlemen. Julian will throw it into 3. Looks to get clear of the 21, but the 21 will look to the inside. He'll try the low line around. Not able to clear the 5. Can he do it in this next set of corners? He'll get clear, but not for long. The 5 will look to the inside once again. These two drivers battling fiercely for the position, but still able to catch Daniel Northcutt and Jolly right in front of them. Our top 5 is coming closer together. Hunter Dunn growing on his lead, now nearly 4 seconds, 8 to go for the 69 car. The 924 ripping the cushion, trying to get around Daniel Northcutt for the runner-up spot. He'll take a wide line coming out of 2 and take the top coming into 3. Daniel Northcutt right on his bumper. Julian Garcia was able to get around Cody Contrail, and it doesn't look like Cody has much more for him unless he can make up that time. Jason Smith running steadily in 6th, trying to chase down Cody. The 924 ripping the cushion with the runner-up spot. 4 to go in the feature. The leaders just crossed the line. Julian Garcia trying to take the runner-up spot away. He is closing in. But Jolly is hitting his marks. He is not letting him take it. Daniel Northcutt, Cody Contrail, Jason Smith, the 3 Ohio Valley Sim Sports regulars, trying to pass by the newcomers and hopefully race their way into the feature on Friday night. However, it will take a lot for them to make up over 2 seconds in a lap and a half. Your leader, Hunter Dunn, is taking the white flag now. 4 more turns before he wins the Ohio Valley Sim Sports Ohio Valley Shootout preliminary race. He'll play it safe, taking the low line in 3 and 4. Hunter Dunn will win tonight's feature race at Lernerville. Jolly will take 2nd. Garcia will take 3rd. Northcutt 4th. Cody Contrail 5th. Jason Smith 6th. Chevalier, Giddings, and Silverthorne not finishing tonight's race. Hunter Dunn coming back to the front stretch to celebrate. He'll park it on victory lane. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for tonight's preliminary race. We will contact the drivers after if Hunter Dunn wants to race in the Friday night feature. If not, it'll go to the next highest car. Thank you very much, everybody, and please tune in Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time to watch the main event, the Ohio Valley Shootout. 50 laps in the big block modifieds. Thank you very much for tuning in to Ohio Valley Sim Sports, and I will see you next time. Good night.